How about the Bromantics? Oh my gosh, that was such a good song.
Wasn't that amazing?
I was two-stepping over here. I don't know if anybody knows.
I love those jackets too.
So Dion, this is Dion's first year at Telemiracle as national cast.
Yes.
And where are you originally from?
I am from Regina, Saskatchewan, and I currently live in Toronto. Please don't hold that against me. But I still have family here and friends, and I still consider Regina my home.
It is. And you know what? Regina's so glad to have you back.
Thank you.
And you have so many accomplishments, and I know one of the ones I'm very proud to say is in 2021, Dion was awarded Folk Music Ontario's Recording Artist of the Year. So with that being said, what song are you going to be doing for us?
So I'm going to do a song that I wrote with my buddy Joel Schwartz, and this song is called Workin'. And it actually is a really guitar funky song, and I'm hoping that everyone here will get involved. It's a very, very easy sort of call and response, and you'll hear it. When you hear it, I'll say, "You got me working," and you go all night long.
Well, you know what? Further ado, let's go.
Let's do it. Here we go. Traveling these cold and lonely trails, losing time, not spending time with the ones that I love. I gotta work twice as hard to stay alive. You know you got me working all night long. There it is. You got me working all night long. Yeah. Cooking, cleaning, always dancing for a man. Why don't you save your tips for moving up? 'Cause I'm doing the best I can. I gotta work twice as hard to stay alive. You know you got me working all night long. I can't hear you. You got me working all night long. Yeah. Serving, praying, living a quiet, humble life. All those pretty promises of eternal paradise. I gotta work twice as hard before I die. You know you got me working all night long. I wanna know you got me working all night long. Don't you know that you got me working all night long? You got me working all night long, yeah. All right, let's get some hand claps in the audience like this. Ah, I see you in the bleachers. Come on, let me hear it. Working, 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 yeah. I said working, 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 working. Said you got me working. You got me working all night long. I said all night long, all day long, working. You got me working, working now, working all night long, working all night long, working. Jack's got me working, 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 oh, working, 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 working. You got me working. You got me working. You got me working all night long. Oh, working, working. I said working, working. I said working, working. Said you got me working all night long. Oh, working. working all night long, all day long, ringing those phones, working all night, working all night. I said ringing those phones, working all night long. Thank you so much.
Oh, the amazing Dion Taylor. Holy smokes. So much amazing talent here today. I'd like to talk about a testimonial. We're going to give you a testimonial right now for Orie Babichuk. Orie is a young man who grew up near Invermay, Saskatchewan. In 2018, he sustained a life-altering spinal cord injury that left him paralyzed from the chest down. Since that time, Telemiracle has been there to support Orie and gain his independence and continue to pursue his passions in life. And we've got a clip right now about Orie, which would be great to see.
It was New Year's Eve 2018, and it was around 8 p.m. We were coming back from the sled shack, and it was dark, and there were poor snow conditions, and then next thing I knew, I woke up and I was in the Regina General Hospital, and I had a spinal cord injury.
When Orie had his accident and he's in the hospital, it was very devastating and highly emotional for us. Being paralyzed, it's going to change our life, but we still had him with us.
I got paralyzed at level T5-6, that's right about here. When I first went to Wascana Rehab, I never really had any exact goals other than I just wanted to make it home. I never realized I thought that like I'd ever be working again. I thought just going home that's my thing now. But like once you get out there in the world, there's not too much that can stop you. I think one of the first things Telemark had helped fund would have been my wheelchair. That one I put through the ringer a few times. I had two different chairs that I had to swap all the parts onto. The one, because I'm quite hard on my chair being outside as much as I am. So I'm pretty hard on my chairs, and now I'm onto a new one. And that Telemiracle is also funded for me. And this one's a little bit more customized to what I learned that I needed and wanted more and how it fits me better. And one of the things they most recently got me is at the same time as I got this chair is the Pause Power Assist, the wheel that clips on the front here. And it takes me over any terrain. And it really takes the stress out of my arms and my shoulders, because if I'm gonna be in this position for the rest of my life, you don't wanna wear your shoulders out. I've talked to guys, so this Pause Power Assist gives me a lot more independence through my day, and I don't have to rely on people pushing me around or helping me everywhere. I can be the leader of the pack running ahead with this.
Telemiracle has funded Orie's truck modifications, so he's able to drive his same truck. He's able to get into it, put his wheelchair into the back of the truck. There's hand controls, so he can use his brake and his gas with his hand, and then he's able to have his independence. He can go see his friends in town or go to work or like do whatever he would want.
It's very important that Telemiracle is available to fund a situation like Orie, because it's given him his independence and it's helped him to adapt to other things in life.
Telemiracle realizes that your injury is not just a momentary thing. It is a lifetime of stuff going forward, that they will be there behind you to support you.
And That's exactly where your dollars are going, and we only have 50 more minutes of the telethon. So I noticed that some of the phones are not ringing right now. So we got to get the band hopping, and we got to get you standing up, and we're going to do another knockdown so we can make a whole bunch more money and make some more miracles to happen. And we got some, we can send it out across Saskatchewan. So get on your phone at 347-2024 and make your call right now. We've only got a few minutes left of the telethon, and we're excited to have you on board. If you've never given to Telemiracle before, this is your chance. I call on you now.
This is good. This is good. Here we go.
We've got the cheerleaders out helping us. We got Telemiracle Teddy here. Get on the phone right now. We've got 1 row and 2 rows left.
All right.
Come on, Saskatchewan. Ring those phones.
All right. All the way to the
Come on, Chance.
That's right. Thank you, Saskatchewan. You're coming along. There we go. Oh, it's nice. We've only got 4 left.
Last 4.
4 left. Come on now.
We got Dusty.
Come on, Telemiracle Teddy's going to knock him down himself.
Kelsey and Brody.
Not that much time down. The last 3. Here we go. Ring those phones.
Christian's getting tired.
Ring those phones.
Come on, Kelsey.
Ring those phones. Ring those phones. Ring those phones.
There we go. Thank you, Saskatchewan. We've got another total here. This is exciting. Very exciting. Let's see where we say go. 5,346,288 dollars, and where are we going?
Oh, the excitement. Less than an hour left of this 20-hour telethon. We're a little sleep deprived, we're a little crazy, but you know what? We are going to keep this show going.
But this, you would cuddle with Keith.
You would cuddle with
right?
Keith, yes.
Keith is the most cuddliest bear, and he's Telemiracle 48's Telemiracle Teddy.
He is. He was named after Tyler Hall, who's the chair for Telemiracle this year. He was named after his late father, Keith, and Keith was the chair of Telemiracle 32. So for
$148 or more.
Yes.
You can also take, have
Keith delivered to your house.
Yeah, that's right. But you have to make sure you ask for him.
Yes, and he will be mailed out in June.
That's right.
I know it's always a big month in our house. My daughter waiting very impatiently.
That's right.
Every year, checking the mailbox every day. Piper, where she wants to know where the bear is.
And I don't know, we were scoping out some social media posts earlier, and there was one of a young lady.
Yes.
With a number of bears.
A number of bears. I know. It's amazing.
So I feel like that is the perfect segue to talk about social media.
Yes, and our social media minute.
That's right. We are, of course, on social. Who isn't? Well, I should not say who isn't. Many are on social media. We're going to take a look at some of those posts now.
This is TikTok. This is wow. Telemiracle look at their TikTok. Keep the excitement going.
Oh.
Thanks to the Hype Squad and their enthusiasm. Thanks to Terry for the dance moves as well. Hashtag Hype Squad, hashtag TM48, hashtagging those phones. There's lots of hashtags going on.
Oh,
my goodness.
Take it away.
Oh, I don't know. On Instagram, Mrs. Canmore, memories of Telemiracle, me waiting for a turn with Bob McGrath at an early Telemiracle. Oh, I just saw this on the Telemiracle Facebook page, and now I can see it is you. That is amazing. That's a way back.
You know what, though? I think we talk about the generations.
Right?
Right? And this is just a perfect example. Here's Karen Wood Ransom from Facebook saying, best memory of Telemiracle was the first one. Got together with a group of old high school friends at a couple's apartment who had just returned from university and were back to start a new business in Yorkton. We played charades and watched The Miracle. We collected a bit of cash from everyone and sent it to Telemiracle under the name of Yorkton Charade Society. Still watching and donating 48 years later.
Oh, that's so good. It was so fun seeing all of these social media posts this year during Telemiracle.
We still want to see you engaged on it, though. Again, tag us.
Yes.
On all of our Telemiracle platforms. Use the hashtags TM48.
Yeah. And, we'll just keep this show going.
We're going to keep on rolling.
Yeah, Lisa.
We are rolling, and man, that time is flying by. And we are going to connect here with another Sask talent. We have, is it Katarina Grace online here? So tell me a bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 15 years old. I live in Saskatoon, and this is my 4th year, raising money for Telemiracle and performing with you guys.
We love having people that come back year after year, so thank you for that. And I understand you were able to raise some funds this year?
Yeah, so as we all know, Telemiracle is all about community getting together and raising funds and helping out people in Saskatchewan. And originally my goal was $500, but we exceeded that and we raised $1,600. So I'd like to thank my supporters who supported my campaign, and I'd like to give a special shout out to the generosity of my wonderful neighbors, Maureen Crike and Jeff Bick.
We love your neighbors, and that's an amazing total. And of course, Nutrien will match that. Every Sask talent, their donation is matched up to $100,000, so we thank them as well. And I understand you will be performing a song called To the Moon and Back. And do you want to add anything else?
Well, ring those phones, Saskatchewan.
Yes, you heard her. And so here we go with Katarina Grace. To the Moon and Back.
Those sunken eyes of yours won't go away. I tried everything I could to make you stay, but like the moon, I only saw the brightest face, and the rest was only darkness and its horrid gaze. Felt like falling into nothing, no beginning or end. Tried to change the story, but it was all in my head. Now lay dry, don't feel fine.
What an amazing performance. You know what? All of Saskatchewan talent has been phenomenal, whether it's from singing to dancing to everything. I'm just blown away. And you can't get any more better talent. You know, there's no pun to anybody else. But you know what? I have the privilege of being able to introduce our last SAS talent for Telemiracle 48, Dan Bigstone. Welcome, Dan. And I understand this is your first live Telemiracle performance.
Yes, it is.
And last year, you did a pre-recorded?
Yes, I did.
So, where are you from?
I'm from Regina, but I'm also from a small community called Ocean Man First Nation.
And I understand there's something special about your community and your performance. What is going to be happening there?
Hopefully they'll be phoning in on my behalf to donate some whatever they can.
And that's the best part. So again, the phone number is 306-347-2024. So let's get these phones ringing. We're closing down, and you know what, Dan? I'm going to let you take it away, and you're going to be singing with your guitar, and you know what? Take it away.
Okay, thank you. Far across the blue waters, lives an old German's daughter. By the banks of the old River Rhine, where I loved her and left her, but I can't forget her. I miss my pretty Fräulein. Fräulein, Fräulein, look up toward the heaven each night when the stars start to shine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fräulein. When my memories wander away over yonder to the sweetheart that I left behind, in a moment of glory, a face comes before me, the face of my pretty Fräulein. Fräulein, Fräulein, walk down by the river. Pretend that your hand's holding mine. By the same stars above you, I swear that I love you. You are my pretty Fräulein. Thank you very much.
What a beautiful performance. Thank you so very much. Yes. So at this time, I would like to share a very, very special testimonial. Rustin is a beautiful, fun-loving 6-year-old who we've gotten to know for the past little while. And unfortunately, Rustin has been on a ventilator for a while, and so we just want to send some positive vibes her way and share this video so that you can see a little bit of her story.
I could go on and on about Rustin. She is a little spitfire. She's just got a ton of energy. She is smart. She's kind, she's thoughtful, she's all the things that you hope that a young kid will be. I took her in to see our family doctor. I thought, you know, we'd be in and out. We ended up in emergency in Swift Current. A chest x-ray and labs confirmed a large tumor over her heart, compressing her lungs. A completely unexpected diagnosis of childhood cancer, T-cell ALL. It was maybe 2 hours later, they were loading her onto the helicopters.
Go girl.
Now we have 2.5-year treatment plan. 2 to 3 years is kind of what they had quoted us. We're up in Saskatoon quite a bit. You know, often it is just myself and Rustin traveling to these appointments or for these hospital admissions. It's fantastic when my husband can come, but it's important to our family that he keeps working and maintains kind of everything he's got going on at home.
It's definitely tough not being up with Rustin full time. When you're stuck at home working, looking after things, it's always in the back of your mind, and just phone calls and FaceTiming is all you can sorry, all you can do sometimes.
So we receive funding from Telemiracle. It mainly covers fuel, accommodations, meals, a lot of those expenses that add up in a hurry. Something I think people kind of tend to forget is, you know, when you're dealing with a medical crisis, essentially, in your family, the bills don't stop.
It's definitely a strain emotionally, financially, pretty well every aspect of life. You know, it's been turned upside down for us.
To anybody that's donated to Telemiracle, you are donating to something much bigger than just a foundation. You are donating to your friends, your neighbors, your coworkers. You are donating to people that have had their lives kind of turned inside out. It's more than just money. It's that feeling of support, community. It's just so much bigger than just the foundation.
Oh, those beautiful stories of the Telemiracle dollars going to work and changing the lives of people right here in Saskatchewan. I love these stories. I love the money being put to such good use. And speaking of the funds coming in to get to be put to good use, we've got our great friends here from Nutrien. We're delighted to have you on the stage, Brad.
They were hiding in the back, and we saw they can't hide with these shirts on.
No, they can't.
We saw them glowing.
And they seemed a bit shy to talk, but I think we've got them revved up here. I think
we've got a few of them that are shy, but I know one that's not.
Exactly. We first of all, we should get some names here.
Let's get some names starting on this end.
Tim.
Lynn.
Mike.
Shelby.
Teresa.
Teresa. And I think, Teresa, are you going to be the spokesperson here for a bit?
That's what they tell me.
And I think we found the right, by the sounds of things, we found the right person. Now, everyone knows who's been watching the broadcast that as the SAS talent performed, a lot of them brought in donations. And Nutrien this year, as you've done for quite a while, you matched those donations up to $100,000. Now, we're not gonna get to the reveal yet, but I just want you to tell me a little bit. Let's start with why does Nutrien do this? I think the viewers would love to know this. They've been watching along. They know you're doing this, but why do you do it?
Nutrien's very focused on feeding the future. That's kind of their motto, is feeding the future. So doing fundraisers and support like this, it helps with the community. We're a part of the community, and sharing with the community and giving back.
I love it. That's exactly what it's all about. I mean, you summed up the whole telethon right there. That's a mic drop moment. I love that. I love that. Now, and you also were mentioning a bit there, and also backstage, that I don't know if you can tell us a little bit about how some of the things you do to raise the funds. I'm not sure if is it a corporate donation? Do you do fundraisers at some of the retail outlets, etc.?
We do employee matching. So every dollar that the employee matches, the corporate company will match it. So yeah, we've got that included into it as well.
I love it. So the company puts some in. Employees are also digging into their pockets, digging in. This is great. I didn't actually understand that it was a company-wide effort like that. And you have retail outlets all across the province?
Yes, we do. Yep, we do all across Saskatchewan.
Do you know how many offhand? I mean, I don't want to ask you a trick question, but like even an approximate number. Anybody can chime in.
100?
There's 270 in Canada.
270 in Canada.
Yeah, 207 in Canada.
It's a lot. It's an awful lot. Well, we really appreciate you doing this once again, Nutrien, making the SAS Talents donations even bigger than they could ever do, and doubling the impact and doubling the number of lives that we can change through this telethon, through each and every one of those dollars that SAS Talent brings in, means an awful lot to a lot of people out there.
It is our appreciation to give back to the community and help families in need.
Love it. Well, I think it's time for the big reveal, Brad.
I'm excited to find out if the Saskatchewan Talent has brought off enough money to cover what Nutrien is covering. So
here we go. From Nutrien, here we go.
There we go.
$102,900. Wow, give a big round of applause for that.
For Nutrien, thank you very much.
Thank you, Nutrien. From the bottom of our hearts, that means a lot. Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
And your home phone? Thank you, guys. Appreciate that.
Thank you so much. I guess we're exiting off that way. All right. Now, I think what happens with a donation like that, I believe we want to make sure the phones are still ringing. Yeah. I think that's what's going on because we've only got 28 minutes left.
Is that it?
That's it. We got to make sure these phones are working.
All right.
We got to make sure these phones are working.
You back there that aren't on the phone.
All right.
This is wow. I think Saskatchewan is alive.
This is
this afternoon.
This is better than good. Yeah.
Here we are. Telemiracle 48.
Come on up there in the back row.
347-2024. Get on the phone now.
Come on.
Get your donation in. We only got a few minutes left of Telemiracle. So just less than a half an hour left. Come on, ring those phones. Woo!
Oh, the band is sounding good.
Yeah.
Sounded hot.
Yeah. If you're at home and you think the band is sounding good, pick up that phone and make a donation. Come on.
Come on, Saskatchewan.
Come on, you.
Come on.
Keep it going, Saskatchewan.
Two to go. Whoa, here we go.
That is it.
All right, we've got a total. We've got a total. 2, 3, 1, 0, 8, 5,801,132. And where are we going, Saskatchewan? Where are we going? Where are we going?
All right, we've got one rockin' performance for you. We've got Beverly Mahood coming out to sing a Bryan Adams tune, Driving Under the Influence of Love. Take it away, Bev.
Hey, hey, hey. All right. You guys want to keep it rocking? I do. Come on. Take me, break me, turn me on my head and make me, 'cause I'm driving under the influence of love. Test me, undress me, and go right ahead and rest me, 'cause I'm driving under the influence of love. I took me a good long look and I like everything I see. I've been on a bender, 'cause I surrender. You're gonna have to throw the book at me. I'm sunk, I'm in trouble. I used to be single, now I'm singing double. I'm driving under the influence of love. Oh, yeah.
promise of love. So call the jailer and set me free. I like to up and throw away the key. Driving out of the influence. I've been on a bender, now I surrender. I'm driving out of the influence of love. That was nice.
Beverly Mahood, come right up here, Bev. Fantastic performance.
Thank you.
Man, the energy on that was great. Beautiful. Your voice always blows me away. It's
I
so
think
good.
you just can't help but have energy, like right now in
This
this
point
moment.
in the show, exactly. Now, speaking of that, I mean, I wanted to take a couple seconds with you, Bev, a couple minutes, if you will, and I just want to talk a little bit about this thing, Telemiracle, and what we've seen over the last 19 and a half hours. We've got 22 minutes left in the broadcast, and while we're chatting here, folks, remember, keep calling in 306-347-2024 and go to Telemiracle.com and hit that donate button. We want these phones to be ringing. But this week, Bev, and today,
This week has been absolutely incredible. I have seen more generosity than I've ever seen. And you know, I do want to give like a shout out, because a lot of the money that's raised here, and we forget about this, is raised by kids that want to give away their birthday money, you know, don't want gifts. They said, just give me some money so I can donate and give that back to Telemiracle, because I think they're sitting there at home, and you watch especially our testimonials this year, how it got us all in our meeting. A lot of those were sick kids.
Yeah, yeah.
And without Telemiracle, I don't know what would have happened with those families. I really don't.
A lot of the people donating were kids. A lot of the people who brought in donations, what's popping to mind here too, are kinettes and kin from across the province. And like the kids, they do it. They don't do it because they have to. They do it because they can, and they do it because they care.
Well, because they want to, and I think that's where I'm thinking, like with the kids at home, where you're sitting there with your mom and dad,
right
your
now,
grandma or grandpa, aunt and uncles, and you want to donate, just tell your mom and dad that's what you'd like to do.
Now's the time. Now's the time to pick. If you haven't donated yet, now is the time to pick up that phone and contribute to this big thing we're seeing rise and get bigger and bigger behind our heads, that total. We've got 20 minutes left. You can make that thing go even higher. We want you to call in right now, 306-347-2024, or go to Telemiracle.com. One of the things I've noticed too, Bev, we've had the pleasure of having this new graphic this year showing them the map of where all the miracles that Telemiracle makes happen in Saskatchewan, where those miracles have landed. Everywhere in Saskatchewan, like so many communities. People know they're donating because it's their community, the one community over, and all the dollars are staying right here in the province.
I remember you saying this to me a few years ago, where you're like, every nook and cranny. And when you see that map, you see firsthand, it is every nook and cranny.
Yeah, this thing changes the lives of so many people in the province. And we're gonna keep this thing going through the last 20 minutes here. We're gonna go over to some talent, Jill, are we? Pretty soon. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Can I bring up something though? Can I bring up your partner? Can I bring up your partner?
You can bring him up.
All right, because we were rehearsing this week, and I'll make this story fast. We were rehearsing this week, and you said your Michael wanted to make me a pie, and he made me a pie, and it was good.
That was a good pie.
That was a really good pie.
He's
and then
a
we
master of the
shared it with
pies.
some of our, our members here, and then they came up with an idea that if Michael made two pies, yes,
one apple and one Saskatoon.
Yeah.
That they'd take them backstage and they'd have a silent auction on 2 homemade pies backstage. Well, they did. It happened.
And what happened?
It was a kind of a kinette who ran with it, and they raised about $300 or $400 just backstage with a couple pies.
Well, they were good.
The ways that people raise funds this week and brought those donations across the stage, it always blows. The creativity blows my mind.
And did we ever mention Lori Hall, Tyler's mom? She made that quilt. I think she got around $750 for that. See, everybody just keeps giving.
So much creativity, so much generosity. We're going to have a little more generosity by the way of giving the gift of music right here, Jill.
We absolutely are. Mr. Jay Semko is joining us again. Jay, we are so excited. You're a member of the Northern Pikes. And remind me, when did the Northern Pikes become the Northern Pikes? What year?
1984. We were all 4 years old at the time.
Absolutely, you were. Absolutely. So I heard you play this song on CTV Morning this past week, and now we hear like it's going to be kind of, I'll say, the OG version, right? It's going to be the rockin' version of
Girl with a Problem.
We cannot wait to hear this. Take it away, Jay Semko.
She's a girl with a problem. She's a girl with a problem, and there ain't no cure. Well, she works so hard at the end of the day. It's a little something extra to take it all away. See, love can conquer all, man, I wish it were true. She's a girl with a problem, and there's nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. You bang your head against her brick wall. You like her Humpty Dumpty, but you can't prevent a fall. Well, a bang, 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 there's nobody home. She's a girl with a problem, she wants to be alone. You can lie to me. You can lie to yourself for a while, till those lies turn into something else. I will talk to you, and you will listen to me for a while, and then you'll turn your back and away you go, away you go. Can somebody please help me? She's driving me mad. Sometimes she's so good, but sometimes she's just so bad. Things I don't know, but I have been there before. And more than once I've thought about just walking out that door. Walking out that door. Take me away. I know nothing lasts forever. Take me away. Well, nobody wants a gallows, nobody needs a noose. So break those chains and let her run loose. I love that little girl, and I will love her till the end. She's got a little problem, needs to have a good friend. Real good friend. You can't lie to me, and you can't lie to yourself for a while, till those lies turn into something else. I will talk to you. You will listen to me for a while, and then you'll turn your back and away you go. Away you go. Away you go. She's a girl with a problem, it's plain to see. I try to help her out, but she won't listen to me. She's a girl with a problem. She's a girl with a problem. She's a girl with a problem. She's a girl with a problem, and there ain't no cure. No, 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 no.
Jay, awesome job. One of my favorites, my favorite. So good. So good. Yep. So good. All right, we are here with our current chair, Tyler Hall. And Tyler, what has this year felt like for you?
It's been phenomenal. Just everything coming together. It just worked out perfectly, and I just can't wait to see that final total.
You and me both, and your committee was amazing. It seemed like everybody was there to support one another and help each other out. That was great to see.
Yeah, they sure took the load off my shoulders, because we're always there to help, and every kin in this building was here to help, and it just made my life so much easier this year. So thank you.
You're so welcome. And I will tell you that your logo was quite stunning, quite beautiful. Every time I looked at it, it was like, wow, it had all the pieces you wanted in there and more. It was really beautiful. All right, now, what are you going to tell about the new chair taking over? What advice would you give? What advice would you give?
Well, I've been so pleasured to have her by my side this whole last year. I couldn't have done it without her too. So.
Yeah, so nice. You're also very supportive. All right, so Terry, I'm going to come over to you. Terry is going to be our Telemiracle 49 chair. Terry, so what have you seen this year shadowing the chair right here, Tyler?
Well, as we know, Telemiracle is a roller coaster, and I've been able just to see Tyler be that calm and just that calm leadership style that everybody looks up to, and I've learned so much.
All right, and now we are going to learn about your logo. So should we show it first and then talk? All right, here is Telemiracle 49. It is the first time seeing the logo for next year. Here it is. Woo, there it is. So beautiful. I don't see you're seeing it up and like your name up and name, you know, the lights there. So tell everybody about the logo.
I grew up in the north. Well, not north, but in a small town outside of Prince Albert. We have a cabin at White Swan Lake, and I spent all summers up there, and my heart is in the north. My heart is in the land of the north, and I feel I connect to it. Our family is from there, and the lakes and the trees in northern Saskatchewan is where my heart is and where our family is, and it just means so much to me that Telemiracle covers our whole province, and there's so many people in the northern communities that we just haven't touched yet, and I feel that there's so much in the north that we need to go to, and we need to help these people that need our help in the north as well as the south, and I just feel like this is where my heart is, and I know there's so many people in Saskatchewan that are feeling the same way.
I just want to ask you one more question. Tell me about the two loons.
The loons. Well, loons are very important in my family. It's a strange connection we have, and if anybody knows me, I love birds. And I'm a little loony, maybe. My mom's a little loony, maybe. But if you know anything about birds, loons are some of the best parents in the bird world, and they remind me of my parents. So I put them on my logo because family is so important. And it's my connection. They're my connection. My family, my kids, my husband, they're my connection. And it's all about family.
Well, we love it. They're your connection. You're our connection. And we're going to make things great next year for you, Terry. Thank you so much. Woo! Well, all right. How much longer do we got? Wow. What's happening?
We know that with the excitement, like a new logo coming up for next year, we know the phones are ringing, so we want to see a total. That's what we want to see.
Let's see a total.
We want to see a total coming up.
Yeah. Come on.
Help us shout it out. Help us shout it out. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Are we?
9, 8, 6, 5, 2, 9, 5.
$5,925,689. And where are we going? Where are we going?
Brad, yes, I predicted we're hitting over 6 here. I think I might have a prediction coming true here.
We're having a little bit of not a card game, but we were gambling back there.
Yeah,
we were saying, I think we can get over 6.
We try not to do this, but it's impossible. The excitement in the air this year is incredible.
Excellent.
But we can do it because this is Saskatchewan. They know how to do this.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right?
So speaking of that, Brad, like just tell me about this year, the show this week. Just what's coming to mind?
Well, I'm just very proud to be from Saskatchewan because, I think in all the chaos in the world right now, we're like in our own little world here. Everybody's looking after each other, and I'm really proud of everyone.
Oh, I love that. It's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. There's so much going on in the world, and this is like this little moment of peace and love right here in Saskatchewan.
It is, yes.
Oh, that's beautiful. Bev?
Well, I'm just looking at Brad over there with tears in his eyes, and he's going to start me up.
I haven't stayed awake longer than 12 hours in a year. So.
No, you can't hide. I know who you are, Brad. You're a big softie. For me, like I say, I would never be anywhere else but here. I cannot believe what this province, what they do for each other. It is friends helping friends, neighbors helping neighbors, and everyone is a neighbor to the next person, whether they know each other or not. They're there to help each other, and that's what I love about Saskatchewan.
And what's popping? What you guys have made me realize over as I
Yes.
think about the week, talking to some of the SAS talent who've come on the show, and that the SAS talent this year has been so incredible. And I've had a chance to ask some of them. You know, of course they're bringing their gift of music, but I asked them, why did you bring the donations? Why did you raise funds? And the answers were things like, I love the smiles it creates. I want to help people. I might need this someday. It's just the most selfless, generous, from the heart giving. It really blew me away. And these are young people, and it made me just feel so hopeful. You know, really incredible.
Very much for our next generation, because they want to keep it going. That's what I love seeing. You know, much like Tyler and his family. Lovely. Jill, what about you? What have you taken away from this weekend or this week?
This week, oh God, I'm a mess already. What do you got? 5 minutes to go? No, it's, you know what, honestly, it's the sense of community. Like, Saskatchewan is a big, small town. Period. And to Jeff's point, there was 2 girls I talked to yesterday, SAS Talent, and I said, what made you want to come on Telemiracle again? And they said, we just like to help people.
That's great.
I'm like, it's as easy as that, right?
Yeah, it's as easy as that.
We should throw it over to Luke there.
Luke, what do you think? First year hosting?
First year hosting, I don't know. How'd I do? Let me know. It was amazing, honestly. Like, hearing the testimonials, the kids, they get me. Oh,
Yeah.
the parents, even when the parents need some help and they have kids, that gets me. Ah.
I know, crazy. I don't have kids. No, kidding. No, wouldn't know anything about that. Yeah. Lisa, what do you think?
Well, I'm just blown away by our talent we had, even on our cast. I mean, you guys don't know how lucky I feel to be up here on stage watching you perform, and we have such an immense amount of talent in our province, and to be able to celebrate it year after year, it's amazing to see.
Sabine, what do you think?
Okay. No, I'm not going to cry.
Do it, Sabine.
It's been incredible to see behind the scenes, because obviously not everyone gets a chance to see behind the scenes, but all the work that goes on. So it's been incredible to see all the work that's been done behind the scenes just to make this happen, and all for the Saskatchewan people. So it's been great.
Great. Dion?
First year, Dion, yeah.
Yeah, my first year. Honestly, you guys, I said I wasn't going to cry. Let's do this.
All right.
Let's sing about it. Let's sing about it. Here we go.
Come on, let's start a fire. We know what it means if we go higher. Lend a hand to one another. We're stronger when together. Make miracles happen, 'cause it's in you. When you let your love out, just let it all out. You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You and me is all we need. All right, we got it.
Oh, this is getting good. Shout it out with us. Here we go. 6,026,117. And where we going? We got time. Where we going?
Whoa, amazing.
Incredible. Thank you, Saskatchewan. Thank you so much.
Come on, let's be the light they want to follow. 'Cause when you love like there's no tomorrow, you can change your life forever. And there's no feeling that's better. Make miracles happen, 'cause it's in you when you let your love out. So let it all out, all out. You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free, baby. You and me is all we need. So come on, let's set it free. Here we go. 5, 4, 9, 5, 7, 0, 6. 6,075,000.
$12,717.
Fantastic.
Thank you so much, Saskatchewan. We love you from the bottom of our hearts.
Wow.